Hi, I'm Sadie and this is Alice, and we're going to show you your first carry that you should do with your new woven wrap, the front wrap cross carry, to practice tightening on the front before you do a back carry. Everything that you drink is called agua. Anyway, so this is real life. Please don't judge my messy house, my pajamas, my screaming toddler. She does have a clean diaper on, which is really helpful when you're practicing. And I put my hair up in a high bun so she doesn't rip it out. All right, here we go. Okay, so we're going to get ready. I'm going to take my wrap. You're probably going to do this with your base size, which for most people is a 6 when you're learning. I'm using a 5. This starts centered, so I have my middle marker. I'm going to put it right on my chest, and I'm going to wrap my wrap around me. Get my top rail, go over my shoulder, and the other side over my shoulder. So now I have a pass across my chest, and I have an X on my back. Make sure it's not twisted and that the top rail is on the top. So I made like a little pocket, and now I'm gonna put my kiddo in there. So get your baby. And I'm going to put her right in this little pocket. So we're tummy to tummy and slide her in. She's a big kid, so she can have her arms out. If you have a little person, you're probably going to want their arms in and the wrap all the way up to their neck. So I'm going to grab my wrap, the bottom rail, and bring it up in between us as high as I can so she's supported knee to knee. And you want all of your slack to be in between you and your baby, and so their back, the wrap across their back is pretty smooth. And now I'm going to tighten. For tightening, I'm going to start with the pass underneath, but I do want to say that I often accidentally start with the one on top, and it just makes it a little harder, but it's not the end of the world. So I'm going to tighten strand by strand my top rail and bounce, grab a little more wrap, tighten and bounce, a little more, until I've pulled all the slack through on this side. Bouncing helps. Now I'm going to hold it with my other hand under her bottom so that I don't pull it all out, and do the same thing with the other side. Start with the top rail, grab a little more and tighten, a little more and tighten, a little more and tighten. Now I've got everything. It's all nice and tight. And I'm going to bring both down in the front and cross them under her butt. If you have a longer wrap, you can do like a twist here, but I don't, so I'm just going to cross. And I'm going to go underneath her legs. I'm going to tie off with a good square knot in the back. And you can see that I really have just enough wrap now to tie a knot. Okay. And you can always push their feet and bounce a little to get a nice deep seat. So your check is that baby's high and tight and close enough to kiss. That you have an M shape with their bum lower than their knees. But I do want to say that Alice is a big kid, so she's really too big for me to comfortably wear her on the front. This is really just for practicing to get ready to back carry. And now she has her cookie, so all is right with the world. That's front wrap cross carry.